The south of France could be described as the perfect holiday destination. That is, if you want to put up with all-day sunshine, beautiful sandy beaches, great food, picturesque little villages, interesting shopping trips, and quaint coastal towns where you can mix with the rich and famous, posing on their luxury yachts. If you are not so rich and famous, then to stay in such a beautiful destination, caravanning could be the answer. The caravan sites in this area, and indeed in all of France, are first class. They're ideally situated near the coast or in shady inland areas. La Pont d'Argent, near Fréjus, is a lovely site located on the river Argent, just where it flows into the Mediterranean. Its location, so close to Port Grimont, Saint-Tropez, Marseille and Cannes, makes it an ideal holiday destination. Now, on the face of it, this place seems perfect with such glorious weather. It can change. When it rains here, it may not stop for a couple of days. And with all this water coming down from the mountains into the river, by the time it reaches the sea, this caravan site is in danger of flash flooding. In 2010, the management issued a red warning for campers to evacuate the site because the river was in danger of bursting its banks. During the night, the river did in fact flood the site, and Carol and Graham Callow were one of the hundreds of campers caught up in this disaster.
First indication that something serious was wrong, what time was it?
We went to bed about 11 o'clock at night, and our neighbours in the next caravan from Holland, they knocked us and said, I think, we should get out because of the rain, because it was getting very wet in the awnings. It was up to bottom of my door on my car, probably 18 inches, 2 foot, at 5 o'clock in the morning. The caravan just stayed here, we just got in the car and got out, just left everything as it was. Hence, we couldn't, once we got out, we wasn't allowed back in again, so that was a problem for a lot of people on the site getting medication, because I wasn't allowed back in because it was rising too quickly. So
you were lucky then?
We were lucky, very lucky, yes.
What was the state of the caravan at the end?
Well, just thick mud all in the caravan on the floor, and it was terrible, smelt terrible. I got it after about 2 days. I got back in, and it was probably about nearly 12 inches deep by then, and I was told I couldn't leave my caravan here. I got 1 week to get it out, so my friend just cut the awning all the way around, and I thought, well, no way was I going to pull all the pegs out around the awning because I couldn't see them anyway. So I just hooked up and then got it out the best I could.
I mean, you had a pretty scary time and costly time. You're back here, what, 3 years later? Why did you come back?
We came back the next year, basically, because this flood, it was the first time it happened in 90 years. So for it to happen again, I don't think, people thought, well, it's not going to happen again. So we did come back the next year just to see the state of the place, and you get regular people that come every year, and you all meet up, so it's a nice friendly campsite.
And you're here now, and it's a lovely
Oh
place.
yes, sun's shining.
Television.
The sun is shining now, which does make everything look better. The new owners of this site are obviously aware of the possibility of flooding and are in the process of providing alternative accommodation with chalets and permanent tents. They are being built up on stilts high enough to avoid being caught up in any future flood. We can only hope that this will never happen again. We can plan for a holiday in a lovely location, but there's no way we can plan for Mother Nature.